exactly like what window they're in, and kind of like J-Jack, I guess.
Okay, so like saying yes and rewarding.
I guess. So when we're gonna play, I say like, you want to play, and I get his attention, and then we go to the chest, or I pull it from off my person. When he's a little intrigued, I say okay, and then I pull it out from either my person or the chest.
Okay.
So I'll grab it. He's gonna know we're gonna use stuff. He's like so cracked out for this.
And I'm guessing you use that little leash on the pinch collar to kind of snap it back into reality.
No, not even. Like a lot of most of my behaviors I teach through negative reinforcement.
Okay.
So like I'm using the pinch collar because he's not sensitive at all to a flat collar.
Yeah.
So if I'm trying to like help him into a position, I use the pinch because it lets me use less pressure rather than like, especially because physically like they're stronger than me. So I like using the pinch as an equalizer. So when we start, you want to play? Ready? You want to play?
You're gonna send me this video so I don't have to videotape it.
Ready? Okay. Pretty good at tugs. He's good at the drop. The leash is also on the pinch collar in case I actually force the drop. So I try to keep it 60% play, 40% work. I'm starting to I have stronger, or I have more play than work. When the dog understands what you're doing, I try to get closer to like 50%.
Okay.
Drop.
How many times has he done this exercise?
This is my second week of working with him. This is like our 4th or 5th session. So for all my sessions, I try to think of like a point. What's the goal? What am I trying to accomplish? Or else I just end up doing the same thing. So last week I started working on heel with him. He worked on place. Drop. Good. Sit. A lot of the times, sit. Good.
So he hasn't done anything where you marked him with a verbal yes yet, have you?
So for me, okay and yes mean the exercise is over and you're gonna get a reward.
Okay.
If I'm putting him into position, I give verbal feedback. Good. 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 Just to let him know he's in the right spot, but it doesn't mean the exercise is over.
Okay.
Ready, Wally? Place. Good man. Good man. So this is our second, I guess our 3rd session working place.
Okay.
We worked him staying. Toss it back and forth. Whenever I place. Good. So means try again, not right, you're not doing right thing. Good means hey, you're doing what I want. Okay. So I use it as like kind of like a hot and cold. Like I very much talk to the dog while we're doing training.
Okay.
I reset him. So if he messes up or he breaks position, I put him originally where he was. Okay. Because I don't want him to think that he could pop out and get closer, pop out and get closer. And then while we're talking, it's also working like distraction, distance, duration. But I like just letting him know, hey, good boy, you're doing good. Okay. Not just grabbing him around and letting him hit back. He's doing that. A lot of times I'll grab this so that he doesn't think every time I grab it, I'm going to ask it for obedience.
Okay, I got it. So you want to grab it like sometimes just so he doesn't think it's like a precursor or something.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
Sometimes we'll take breaks during. Easy. Place. Okay. Sit. Place. Okay.
You know, he's pretty good.
So this is like a few training sessions. 15 minutes, 8 to 15 minutes. Drop. 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 Wally comes off the control away. Place. Good. So I'm trying to fade out the help of moving him towards the board. Okay.
Trying to get that distance a little bit.
Place. Place. Good. Good. Good job. Good job. Okay. Sit. Place. Good. Go. Place. Good. Good job. Okay. So okay is just a release. I'll say get it if the toy's like on the ground.
Okay.
Drop. Sit. If you were to break when I throw this, I would probably go into punishment where I say no. I force him to get the drop. I reset him. Sit. Okay. So working with the reward on my body, working with the reward for the dog. Get it. Good. So get it's the marker for the ground.
Okay. Yeah, if you could send me like the words that you're using, because I heard you use okay for like a pre-command, and I thought I heard you say okay for like a marker. Like I thought
I use it okay means you're free from work, and a lot of times the dog chooses to. So like, you can use okay for yes. If I'm being specific, I use it for a reward for myself.
Okay.
So like, okay, this is general release. Yes, you get it from the hand. Like, drop. 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 Sit. Yes.
Now if he gets like totally like overstimulated, does he just lose out?
Like in what scenario?
Like say like if you're working him, his eyes are just fucking whacked out, chattering. He's just basically like fucked up with no information getting.
We haven't really run into that
Okay.
scenario. Because I don't do like I did a 40-minute training session with him on Saturday with Carlos and Jenna, but it was like I was having them work him, we were working the place command, and then like the last 15 minutes we had him on the place board and we're playing soccer while he's on the place board. So that's like a decompression exercise almost. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Drop. Good man. Good job. So we started last week and he's anticipating.
Yeah. Now would you say Larry's farther than this, right?
Larry's different because Wally's like super motivated.
Okay.
So like with Larry, like he will do the basics, but it's harder because I either have to use food or I get like flashes of play.
Okay.
But I was talking to Gabby and I was like, I
He's
don't know.
not super treat motivated, right?
Not really.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take from people, but I was telling her I think it might be better to bring Prince.
Yeah.
Because I had them, Larry meeting stranger after stranger Saturday, Carlos introduced them to two strangers Sunday, Monday, and like,
He's doing good.
Like I see when he's in that like high arousal state, like he went after a cat while I had him with me.
Okay.
He tried to get to the cat, I said no, I popped it. He like looked at me, I said no, I popped it again, and then he came and like kind of like was like being sweet. And then I walked him back that area like maybe 10 minutes later, and he looked at it, and he looked at me, and then he just walked away.
Okay.
So I think it is also like a respect of handler, trust of handler, because I don't at this point think he would go back at me, and I don't know if he would go back at Carlos because like he stopped himself when he was going to redirect when he was walking past the shepherd.
Okay.
So I think that whatever handler or owner, adopter, whatever he gets, if they're able to emulate any sort of authority, the dog is super sensitive, super soft. So I haven't even done like e-collar stuff with him. Just from the pinch collar, he's like receptive. Where I think they would just have to, once I have the no marker charged, I don't think they would run into issues.
Okay.
To be honest.
It would be nice to see him in person because like I do think he'll be a little bit of a different dog in the home.
I think he'll have some. I'm gonna work on putting him in a crate either today or tomorrow.
Yeah, but that was an issue.
Well, yeah, that's what I want. That's why I want to do it to see what he does. Because I think I feel more comfortable punishing the barrier in the crate versus the kennel because the kennel has so many negative feelings.
No, that definitely makes sense.
Surrounding it. Ready, Wally? Sit. I'm gonna get him amped up again. Okay. Oh, I just want to work on the beginnings of heel with him. And then we'll finish. I get fucking tired doing this. Too.
Oh no, it's a workout.
I've been doing ball with some of them.
Using like a tennis ball.
I let start ball on rope.
Okay.
Drop. Drop. Okay.
I mean, I can't see like some of the trainers out there working with dogs like that.
This? No.
Like Gia would recommend euthanizing.
Drop.
And you know what's weird? Prince is doing some like weird behavior. Like he's doing the anal planting a little bit more. Has he doing that too? Like if you're just standing there, he will put his ass on your foot.
Give me that. Ready? Ready? We started healing. We did like 1 or 2 reps. Ready? Heel. So that's like our 3rd rep.
Okay.
Doing it.
When you start bringing the heel into the walk down.
Once I can call them in position.
Okay.
Because I like them knowing how to get to it. Drop. Good. Good boy. Oh man. Ready? Sit. Heel. Good.
So when you got him in the position for the very first time, you were doing like body pressure and stuff like that. Like,
I was just using the leash.
yeah. Okay.
Just what I'm doing right now.
Tapping him together.
Like that is like so easy.
Are you using the collar or the flat collar to use the leash?
The flat collar, because he doesn't know it yet.
Okay.
I could use the pinch collar if I wanted to, but I don't need to put pressure on him because he's being compliant. Like he's still learning. Drop. Drop.
So you basically would just use like the pinch collar for like the intense stuff.
Not even. Like I really am not a harsh trainer.
Yeah.
Okay. Place. Good. Come here. Okay. Place. Good. Okay. Oh. Ready? Ready? Heel.
Yeah, no, I'll mimic this with Prince.
Sit. Ready? Ready? Heel. Heel. Good. Good. Okay. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. That was so good. That was so good. So when we're done, I've been doing seemed like it's been making a difference.
No, it does. Like I remember, like there was a case study out in the pond. There's a reason for it.
So what I'll do, I let him have the toy for a little bit. Then our end cue is either all done or enough. So enough. Enough. Good. So enough if you need for done playing or if you're trading. Usually, either way.
Now you picking the place closed up in the beginning, so I remember that was like a pre-clean bathroom thing, like you're installing plates or something like that. Pick it up for a little bit so they
So
don't.
the dog can look at the visual cue?
Yeah.
Not really, because they have the correct of it.
Okay.
So to me, it's like, so I make sure I have water out here so that he can like do his little thing. Because I want him to feel like he actually wants to relax. Come on, Wally. Wally! Good boy. Good boy. A lot of times I'll take the pinch collar off just so it's easier for me to do everything.
Okay.
Come here, Wally. Come here. Good boy. Start with the collar grab. Good boy. Easy. So we get to the sit pretty easily.
Was that a burp, Wally?
That was a burp. A lot of times I'll do this in the shade, honestly.
Yeah.
So that it's like we can actually have like a cool down. But I've been doing it for like 3 to 5 minutes. It was nice when we were in the meet and greet room. He actually like fully went on his side.
I'm relaxed. Did he show you his belly?
Well, his belly was, he was on his
Tilted,
side,
okay.
so yeah. So it was really good. But he does like it. But he's like someone that gets so animated by touch that this is like a significant difference. Because the first time he was like biting me, trying to do all this shit.
But like out of excitement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what? Good boy. Good boy, Wally. Good boy.
I'm still getting the Georgia transfer.
They fired the coordinator.
Oh, why?
I don't
Giving too many sick dogs to people?
know. Maybe.